what are the choices that senior attorneys have in terms of that being tired in the post 2020 era? What choices do senior attorneys have about what they can do with respect to their practices? And there's three choices. So one choice is to maintain their status quo. Okay, the status quo was much easier to maintain in the pre 2020 era when we would talk with our clients about, okay, well, if today's like yesterday and tomorrow we figure is going to be like today, well, then why make change? The issue is that post 2020, for senior attorneys that are leading their law firms, generating new business has become much more difficult because your competitors, often your younger competitors, or have entered into the digital marketing scene. They are digitally marketing for clients primarily via Google. And by maintaining that status quo, what we're seeing is that revenues for senior attorney led firms are actually going down because you're not generating typically as many new clients as you did in yesteryear. And there's also the chance of what we call a random Tuesday event. Examples of random Tuesdays are when your would be internal successor, that is your key lawyer employee who you wish would take over your practice, but really doesn't want to purchase your practice, walks down the hall after many years of you employing this attorney or attorneys and walks down the hall and says, I just need to take a new job and I'm giving you either 2 weeks or 4 weeks notice. Another random Tuesday is an unforeseen health, mental or physical health occurrence or premature death. In both of those situations, the random Tuesday that involves health or let's say death or the loss of a key employee, the revenues in the firm can absolutely plummet as a result, and the value of a firm can go down. Second option is for senior attorneys to consider just jumping into that proverbial pool, okay? Not just dipping the toe in the water, but jumping in to how law firms develop business post 2020. Okay. And by jumping into that water, what that consists of is investing significantly in Google, right? We all aspire to be on the first page of Google when clients are searching for the types of legal services that your office provides. It means embracing and developing a social media strategy, multiple forms of social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Threads, X, which used to be Twitter, Instagram, okay? Investing significantly in your website, including reaching out to former satisfied clients of yours, current satisfied clients of yours, and obtaining Google reviews from them, soliciting those Google reviews from them, because today's clients, when they go on your website, they want to see a high number of Google reviews the same way like when we go to hotels and restaurants and buy items, we're reading the Google reviews. Well, guess what? Clients are reading Google reviews as well. And so if you want to be building your business digitally today, absolutely need those Google reviews. It's important to also embrace audio visual. Start a podcast, start publishing videos on YouTube, because just as we watch our phones all day, every day, in terms of watching videos, clients also want to learn from their lawyers. They want to know, like, and trust their attorneys before they even meet them by watching them on YouTube. And then there's the old school methods of continuing to be just out and about, handing out your business cards like you did in yesteryear. In reality, most senior attorneys today will not embrace full-fledged multi-channel digital marketing. It's tough. And in reality, also, it's not going to be your niece or your grandchild that's going to get you into that digital age. It's going to have to be a significant investment in a marketing company that will help you develop business post 2020 via multi-channel digital marketing. The third option that senior attorneys have when it comes to, well, I'm tired of running my business and I want and need change. This is the option that we really recommend to senior attorneys in the early part of the mid 2020s, is to seriously consider joining a growing law firm that has embraced multi-channel digital marketing, that they want and need what you have developed over the course of your career, which is that all important client list and referral source list, what we call collectively the book of business, the subject matter knowledge and practice areas that you and your staff, including your would-be internal successors, what they have developed from a subject matter knowledge standpoint, that tremendous goodwill that you've developed in your community, state, regionally, sometimes even nationally or internationally, and the digital value. Senior attorneys today in their offices and their staffs are sitting on treasure troves of digital content that growing law firms want and need. And in this option, we're really saying that the reality of what senior attorneys can realize by joining growing law firms is to travel from being tired to being inspired. Inspired means joining a growing law firm, being surrounded by younger, hungry attorneys that want and need what you have. We hear from our clients often. They're just inspired by the younger attorneys that they work with. Literally got an email in the last couple of days from a client of mine, and she wrote to me that the associate that she's now working with at the firm that she joined, that growing firm that she joined, is just a blessing to her because he wants to learn from her. She wants to delegate to him, and the client's benefit. And then after that, inspired is retired. Okay, is that you can actually retire from practicing law and accomplish the three wins of what we really try to deliver to our clients, which is the win for a senior attorney to be able to monetize their practice. The second win, which is really significant, is for your clients to have capable successor counsel to continue to represent them for years to come. And the third win is for the growing law firms. Those growing law firms, again, they want and need what today's senior attorneys have.